All right, we are back. It is October 10th, and what a crazy week in the market. You know, looking at the Dow and the SPY and the Nasdaq just real fast before I get to CEI. Yeah, like I called this, check my videos about a month and a half ago. I said this is a rising wedge pattern. See how it gets wider to tighter? And look what happened. Big drop here from what was the high in this? Like 454, made it down to 426. That's a decent drop. I don't know the percentage exactly, but the gap down, it bounced, came back down again, bounced. You still have the 20 EMA over 13. We'll see this week if this is going to break back up higher or it's a fake out. Um, this is a longer term move though. It hasn't had a real big breakdown. I was still looking for, I still think it's possible we get the 400, 380. We'll see if that happens. That's what happened though. Coronavirus is still going on. Is it a factor anymore? I don't know. More of a factor is the Fed and what you have on a lot of this, what's going on, inflation and around the world, that all these ports are holding up, shipping, receiving materials. That's big. They said, gas prices are really rising here. I'm in Philadelphia and gas is, I see the highest level of gas, like 450, 475 in some areas. That's almost California-esque. What I don't know what it is there. What's like 6 or 7 by now? That is pretty crazy. Yeah, so a lot of stuff, parts are being held up, shipping goods, all these ports, they say they're not working over and overseas, they don't have workers, and coronavirus and all that stuff is happening. So, it's crazy at this point. We'll see what happens here. Just looks like a dip down and we come back up. Looking at the monthly, you have a big red candle. So look at this. This is a wedge up. You did cross down, so you're actually negative now. We'll see if this is a loop up. The weekly, big bend here. You can see this towed this line right here, this trend line for a long time, and now we're breaking down. Looks like it wants to bend down. Remember I said, if you check my previous videos, that 50 level over and under. Once you're under 50, most of the time you go below 30, 20 on stochastics levels. You stay above 50, you'll bounce back up. We've had that before, back September and November 2020. And then, of course, the crash coronavirus, we went down below 30. Is this happening? It looks like it's trying to make that little curve, and we'll see what happens at that point. All right, so that's a quick update. And let's check CEI. Again, this is a grand slam trade. Called this in my video. Check a month ago. I said 50-cent roll. Once in penny stock land, a lot of these my videos too. If you're experienced trader, of course you know this. This is going out to a lot of people that don't know this. Education, teaching, even myself. Reminding myself of different ways to play these stocks. So the 50-cent level, you have 25 cent in penny land, 50 cent, 75 a dollar. Now 50 cents, once you're below 25, a lot of times they could fade to zero or nothing, or 25. It's a lot of basing areas for a long time. Then it'll start rising up slowly. 50 cents at middle mark. 75 a dollar. Once you get to that dollar roll, that is huge. Once you roll over a dollar, a lot of times it'll go, 152, maybe into that 5 zone, depending on weeks or a spike, a month's possible. Look what this did. Now, looking back here, it was a wedge coming down. And then look at this right here. For, I'm going to say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, maybe 6.5 months. This did nothing. It just went down. It actually went to this candle here, was like 38 cents, 33, the low, we call it 33 cents. It did nothing that whole time. Look at this. And then what I noticed here, I saw this candle, I go, that's a different candle. Looked in all these. That was pretty decent, but it didn't do nothing. It just faded. You could have get out easy on that. It was very minimal. So once you see this, you see the volume start to rise. See, look at this. Big volume here. That's 373 million compared to all the past months. You start to go, and here you go. Then this is the thing. When you start moving in these penny stocks, first of all, CEI is a garbage stock. It's a penny stock. It's been around forever. Did 5 reverse splits. It's a garbage stock. It's trash. Trading most of these small caps, let's face it, it's trash. you can get in and out fast because it's not Apple 150 $200 stock. Low float, you can get in fast, make a lot of money. So you have you know Wall Street Bets, Reddit. Who are the other ones? All kinds of meme stocks. What am I missing here? Reddit, Wall Street Bets. I forget what's the other one. It's not coming to mind now. But you have all them type of players in these stocks, and you have chat rooms pumping these stocks. So everyone is getting in on this. Once you see the move, like I'm getting in, I'm getting into one. They have no idea why they're getting in. A lot of these people, they don't understand technically anything. Is there news? And then at this $1.50 level, this was an iffy move. Like it could have faded down here, but it didn't. It was too strong for the Bulls at that point. You have a 13 EMA over 20. Look how strong this is. Nice little move up, very smooth. And then after this candle, look, another big green candle. Then you put off 1, 2, 3, 5 in a row with this shooting star candle, and that was capitulation at that point. That was the total move up, and after that, it did move up again. That was the crescendo. That was the major move up. The highest wicket went to a high of 485. And then look what happened here. Faded. This massive candle, massive candle here. They put down really hard from 3 to a low of 103. And I thought they were going to have a reverse split. They did 5. Why wouldn't you do it up here? 4 or 5? Unless I missed it. I didn't really look at it, but I don't see nothing yet. That would have been great for them doing an offering. They didn't do it. Now it came back. It's oversold here. You're getting a crossover. Reach this low on 86 cents. Then you bounce this green candle. Very nice. Another one. Red. Finished real low. We'll see what happens. They're going to push it up. If you draw a line here now, got to get over, this 2 level. You have a high, came down. Now the high's getting lower and lower. We'll see if they bounce this. So very tough when you have a move like this on a penny stock, this, trash stock. What are they going to do with it? Extremely iffy now. You got a lot of traders in this. 1.1 billion on this candle. With this candle, on the volume. Weekly. Look at that. That is a massive move up. You have a crossover now. It crossed up. Look at the weekly, white over red. So right here, looks like that candle here with the shooting star. They're pushing down. Now the monthly, you can see that's why I was looking at the weekly, monthly when I did videos in the past. I said, look at the levels, like 3, 4 level. Look at this. This one touched 3. This one's the highest one. It even beat this one back in 2019. Not even another red candle. So what are they going to do with this here? That's the question. Are you going to push it up a little bit more, or is it going to get back to this high? It's very tough to say at this point. Are we going to be a range bound in this now because there's so much volume in it? Any news in this? Anything? I'm reading here. Camber Energy alert. Kaplan Fox investigates potential securities fraud at Camber Energy. No kidding. I've been doing these penny stocks since 2006, even like OTC. There's always like investigation of these penny stocks because someone bought up here at 450 and it's like one. That's penny stocks. It's so funny. Is there fraud? Yeah, of course, probably. There's always fraud around, and in the stock world and all trading and all investing, pretty much, there's all kinds of fraud in Wall Street. You got to be like under a rock if you don't understand what's going on. Insider trading happens probably all the time. Are they getting caught? Most of the time they don't. So you hear it on the news, like big players get caught. Any other news here? Nothing here. Let me just see here what this says. This is on Benzinga. Why Camber Energy shares are moving. This was, well, it's actually Yahoo Finance. Independent oil and gas company. They don't have the news in it though. I love it. They just said something. I don't see that here. Well, it's all pump, meme stock and all that. Like I said, retail, traders in this. All the online chat rooms, everyone, they're all over this. That's how it happens in penny stock world. Going back like years, so nothing's changed in penny stock land. That's what I mean. Like you get in low, people start getting in. They all want to get pumped up, make money. It starts to break. They're in. You see these chat rooms. I'm going long. To the moon. All this nonsense, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing. This happens though. You're going long. They don't know when to get out. People were caught up here. 3, 4 total fools trying to go long. The stock went from 30 cents to 450. You really just want to sit there and go long, or swing it. You got to be nuts. You got to be total gambler. That's not how you trade, make money, or swing trade, or invest. No. And then look what happened. Totally got dumped on. See how the move up took about a month? Look at the move down. It took 4 days. So the elevator up a lot of times slow, like even like the SPY. And then when you get a crash, you get down fast. Elevator down, elevator broken, boom. All right, so what is this going to do? I don't know at this point. I don't know. Is it going to go up here to 450? It's not as easy as I called this, of course. Now, you don't know. It's in between. Are they going to trash this and go down, or are they going to bring it up more for another spike? If they do, I would look for not that level again, unless something crazy happens. They just keep pushing. Anything's possible, but 250 to 3. And then watch in between this level now, the 1, and see this, the big candle here. I say 1 to 3. Watch this level in between now. Is it going to go back to a quarter? I don't think it's going that low because there's so much volume in it now. It's back and forth between longs and shorts. So I would look for that range in this. This is a player now. It's getting like major news. Everyone knows about it online, all the chat rooms. Wall Street Bets, Reddit, all the players, they're all over this. All right, so the big move here. Watch that happen. Watch my video. Crush this Grand Slam. I made about 8 to 10 plays this year, swing trade calls, and they were Grand Slams. A lot of people don't have knowledge on swing trading. They're just putting out information. Oh, it's going here. I'm just jumping in. That's not how it works. There's reasons why these stocks do things. They don't do things. You got to understand technically these charts. And a lot of people don't understand it. All right, so that's it. Congrats to Longs. Another tremendous play. Tremendous. I hope people caught this. And, players that know what you're doing, congrats to you. They, understand all these moves in these penny stocks. It's a great move for you, a great play, and they caught this. And then on the short side too, short, you saw this move, and from previous support, pretty much went high as it can go on this level. They took a short and they crushed it. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kahn Trade Alert on YouTube. Smash the like button. Check out my links below. All the social media, Instagram, TikTok. What else? Stock Twits. What else is there? Twitter, all the usual stuff. All right, we're out for now. Peace.